What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Hurricane, and it's been a while since I brought you guys an NFL offseason talk video. The last one I actually did was talking about the Vikings' first round and the 3 players they drafted. That was during the draft, so it was a month ago roughly. And there are some things I'd like to talk about. It's just kind of a dead time for the NFL, not a lot of stories coming out. But we have some news today I'll talk about, a few different stories. The big one today is the NFL draft date has moved, and there's been talk about this now for the last few weeks, and indeed the NFL draft has been moved back to May 8th through May 10th. And so it's back about a couple of weeks. This year it was April 25th through April 27th, and I didn't want this to be changed at all because I hate waiting for the draft. And I'm also kind of worried they're pushing this stuff back so they can add more games to the regular season, which I'm also not a fan of at all. If you guys want to, I can talk about why I don't want to see an 18-game season. But as it stands now, February 2nd of next year is Super Bowl 48. And so there's 96 days, including the first day of the draft, between the Super Bowl and the NFL draft. That is a little over 3 months. Now we'll have to wait. The Combine, I believe it's staying about the same. It's February 18th through the 25th. And then once that's over, a lot of wasted time on mock drafts for me and a lot of other NFL fans. So that is the big news today. Other news around the NFL, they're really digging deep here. Jamarcus Russell down 50 pounds. Will he get a chance to make his NFL comeback? I want to see Jamarcus make a comeback. He is reportedly down to 265 pounds, and we'll see if any team wants to sign him before training camp in August. But where do you guys think would be a good landing spot for Jamarcus Russell? Obviously, I think Oakland's out of the question. You don't go for that again. And he hasn't played since 2009, so he's missed 3 years, and he played 3 years prior. And if I had to make a guess here where I think would be a good fit, I would just say Arizona, just because of the fact they have Bruce Arians, who loves deep-throwing quarterbacks. And maybe he could learn a little bit from Carson Palmer, but I pulled up Jamarcus Russell's draft profile, and I'm on SI.com, and this is quoted from ESPN's Mel Kiper, their draft expert. And here is his quote: Jamarcus Russell is going to immediately energize that fan base, that football team, on the practice field, in that locker room. 3 years from now, you could be looking at a guy that's certainly one of the elite top 5 quarterbacks in this league. Wow, oh god, look out, because the skill level that he has is certainly John Elway-like. Oh my goodness. I know it's unfair to look at this with the hindsight, knowing what actually happened, but it's still pretty comedic. So we'll move on now. No more Jamarcus Russell. I'll put that quote and that link in the description, by the way. And now we'll move on. I was asking my followers on Twitter what they wanted to hear me talk about, and as I was getting some feedback, report from Pro Football Talk: Maurice Jones-Drew charged with battery. And I'll link the article below, but the report says that Jones-Drew is accused of punching a security guard and knocking him unconscious. So you guys can check that out if you like. I was looking forward to see how he would come back after this foot injury, but now he's got this whole issue here, and we'll see where this goes. But that's all I got today, guys. A few quick stories to talk about. OTAs for a lot of teams have been going on. I think every team has started by now. The Vikings began theirs today. And as I wrap this video up, I'm seeing that Arian Foster was carted off of practice today with a calf injury. And according to Gary Kubiak, he told the media it was a strained calf muscle, so hopefully it's nothing major. Hate seeing guys get hurt, especially in preseason and OTAs before the season actually starts, but hopefully nothing major here with Arian Foster. And that is all I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.